back to the Hair Transplant Mentor YouTube channel. My name is Joe Tillman, and if you don't know what a hair transplant mentor is, check it all out at hairtransplantmentor.com. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about my hair.
My hair.
And more specifically, I realized when I was editing on my video rig, that's been 4 months since I had the surgery, and I've not done an update in a while. So here we are. Month 4 update. Now, to recap what's going on, first off, 683 grafts, FUE, hair transplant surgery with Dr. Wong and the team at Hassan & Wong, my old stomping grounds. And again, fantastic experience, and I think we can touch on the recovery so far. So the recovery has been really boring. Actually, and I hate to say it, but it's just been boring. I've been getting the occasional ingrown hair in my donor area. I've got, like, I scratched the hell out of one right here, right there, and there's a couple more every once, like, I got maybe 3 right now, and they're just annoying. They're not getting to the point where, like, I can squeeze them and, like, nothing like that. It's just like an ingrown hair that eventually goes away. As far as the growth goes, it's been really unexciting because of a couple reasons. Number one, it's a small number of grafts. Number two, it's in the back of my scalp, so I don't see it every day. I have to look really hard because I can't, like, get the mirror and look in the mirror behind me and, like, figure out where the stubble. It's like, it's difficult. And I'm kind of used to hair transplant surgery, and so I just know that's going to come in, and so I don't get that excited. It's still fun though. So what else? Oh yeah, I did realize that I've not shared with you my before photos right before surgery. So we're going to be talking about that. Now, the problem is that it's just like when I had my first surgery with Dr. Wong way back in 2002. We shaved my head, but we forgot to take the photos before we shaved my head. And that's exactly what happened this time around. But the good thing is there are enough photos of my crown fairly recently to where we'll be able to have a pretty equal and even comparison. So that's a good thing. I'm also going to show you the extraction sites, the fresh, right out of surgery donor area, which I've also not shared. So you'll be looking at that. And I'm going to try to do a comparison with the back of my scalp. And before we do that, I'll just go ahead and give you guys the turnaround, the spin around of what my noggin looks like now. But first off, I'm going to turn up the lights. Okay, whew, got it. All right, here we go. Something else I can talk to you about regarding my hair.
My hair.
Is that because my hair is so short, you can see something that I wanted to talk about in another hair transplant class video, but I'll give you a little bit of a primer in this video. And what I'm going to talk about is angle and direction. You can see, I think you can see in my crown, hopefully it's focusing, that the crown, which is a complete reconstruction from scratch, has a rotational pattern. And that is the key with direction. You have to be able to match what you'll find in nature, because this is like a natural whirl pattern that usually rotates clockwise. That's the direction, the direction advantage when you have a physician that knows what they're doing with direction. But the angles, so if you look at the profile of the top of my hair, you can see that the hairs on the profile are all moving forward at roughly a 25 to 45 degree angle. Different people have different angles, but this is a natural angle of my hair.
My hair.
And this is another indicator that the physician that you're dealing with understands how hair is supposed to look. So these are just small notes about proper hair restoration techniques and things like that that you can keep in mind when you're doing your own research. Oh yeah, another thing to look at is with my donor hair. Now again, it's longer than I've been wearing it, but still really short, much shorter than I normally wear it. You can see that there is no disruption to the density of my hair from the FUE extractions. And I bring this to your attention because this is another mark of a clinic that knows what the hell they're doing with their FUE extractions. I'm still seeing far too many clinics that are taking too many grafts from too small of an area, creating this drastic reduction of density that looks like someone cut the hair out of a specific area, or I don't know, it just looks odd, like there's a brick or a box in the back of your head that's thinning your hair. It's really not a good look, and it defeats the purpose entirely of having FUE surgery. So you might as well get a strip surgery. So anyway, good growth so far, I think. Again, if we look at the back, the coverage is a lot more evenly distributed. Now the grafts were placed through here, and I believe up in here. We'll look at the photos. I'm happy with the growth so far. I think that mission has been accomplished as far as the goal, which was to kind of even out some of the areas that were thinner. Like the whole reason for this to begin with was the bottom half was addressed in my last surgery, my surgery in 2010, but it wasn't enough grafts. And the side right here was also lacking. So that's where Dr. Wong put the grafts. And I think that it's a much more even distribution of hair. I still see some areas that could use some work, but I'm just being picky. But we know where that leads. But overall, I think that the area of coverage is much more even. So that's the update. 4 months, FUE, Dr. Jerry Wong, 683 grafts, with his technician or team of technicians working on me diligently. And so far, great job. More to come. Stay tuned. Haven't subscribed? Click the button, ring the bell for updates, and thanks again for all of your support. I really appreciate it. Peace!